Before she was married, and she had this boy toy, which I didn't care, but she was really stuck on stupid. I mean, for one thing, her husband, who would beat her, and well, at least this is what she was telling me, and then anytime I would ever say something about it, she'd get all offensive and take his side. Or her boy toy that she was doing, she kept running back to him, and he was like a caveman. But anyway, getting off that subject, the women that I've been in my life lately have been really, I don't know, they've been on some dumb bullshit, like some other shit, and I just don't need these little ass girls in my life, I mean, they act like they want to be with you all sweet and whatever, but I can't never get any of them to grow the fuck up or whatever and actually settle down and actually want to be my woman. They want to go to parties and hang out and do this, do that. Stupid shit. I ain't got time for that. I want a woman. A slutty woman at that, but I want a woman. I don't want a stupid one. One that just thinks, oh, I gotta go to this party tonight. I gotta... Screw that shit. You know what? Go to that party and get with every other dude, and then y'all can both grow old together doing nothing and probably being broke. If you do become successful, well, I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you for actually getting lucky. But all these other females, I've been really narrowing it down, Yeah, I mean, I've met a couple like this one that actually I just met, like, I don't know, maybe a week ago. This girl is awesome. She's got a job. I think she's actually in college too. I'm gonna guess she's maybe 22 at the moment. I don't know. I know I'm 34, but whatever. She got her stuff together, and she seems like she's just like me. We've been hitting it off. She won't give me her phone number or whatever because she's scared of me, she said, because of how much alike we are, especially in the sexual field. Because, everybody knows I'm a nasty perv, and I guess so is she. So, I don't really know. And then, of course, my boo, India, but, I don't know what the hell's going on with that girl. One minute she loves me, the next she don't, and then I'll be, like, visiting her fan pages and all that, and she's flirting with God and everything. And, so I don't know who she with, She's telling me that me and her getting married or whatever. So I'm like, okay, yay, I'm actually getting married to the sexy India Brown. I'm getting married to an ex-porn star, Like, yeah, she sends me emails and whatever, talking about I'm hot and blah, blah, blah. She wants to be with me. But then she calls me fat and all that, which is kind of funny, because we poke, at each other. And I like it when she calls me fat because, the more she calls me fat, the more I want to lose weight, That's like an encouragement tool. A lot of people that are overweight and fat take that stuff to heart. They get really offensive. But to me, that's kind of like a motivational tool. It's like, who wants to be called fat? Nobody wants to, especially if you're not happy with your weight and you're getting called fat, and it makes you want to lose that weight. And I don't know if that's what she's doing or she's just being straight up mean because she's from the ghetto, which either way I don't really care because it's funny to me. Because, I'll poke at her and her big ass forehead and all that too, so it's not like, a big old thing. I mean, she ain't, by far fat. She ain't fat at all. But, I pick on her every once in a while because, she's got this little tiny roll. Like, I mean, it ain't like gross. I mean, she's still got a flat, sexy ass stomach, but you can see the little bit of meat on her, and it's cute. So I pick on her about it, and she be getting mad, and that's you, nigga. Do I look? No, I'm not even gonna get on that because I don't want to have my house getting burnt up or something by people thinking I'm racist or something. Because I'm sure not. Because obviously I date black women. I got mixed kids. That should tell you a lot. But anyway, I've been narrowing down my women, just like I just said before. Michigan's most famous, Michigan's most known, is trying to find a Miss Breezy. I want to find a Miss Breezy. I want a dirty one. I want to be able to come home and my boo chilling with another dude or something, or another female, and be like, okay. And she's going to know that I'm not going to trip. I'm going to be okay with it. Now, the minute my woman out there spending more time with somebody, more than me, paying more attention to somebody else, I'm going to have a problem then. And I'm just going to say, basically, well, my woman, you can go be with her. It's just like my ex-cartel. She was kind of like that. When she started taking her studio, whatever in the hell that thick joke of a place was, she started taking that out of context. She wanted to be going all the time. Party 24/7. Now, I wouldn't even say party. To her, she was calling it work, but I don't see how you can go work and drink and smoke all night, listen to people lay tracks, and actually none of them were actually any good. But of course I wouldn't tell her that because I was trying to be supportive. But when it came down to it, when her boss, now boyfriend, was on the phone with her 24/7, even on her days off, he was on the phone. They were together, 24/7 they were together, so of course I started getting like, what the hell, you know, you're spending more time with this dude than me. And things started getting heated up. She started telling me, okay, I'm going to stop hanging out with this dude. Okay, we're going to have to cut it back because, you know, it's ruining my relationship. Which it was. I was starting to go like literally crazy over the situation, you know. But the thing was, she didn't care, because if she would have cared, nothing would have ever happened. I wouldn't have went to go to lock up. You know, a real woman would have understood that her man was struggling with, you know, with this whole situation. And since I was struggling with it, she didn't care. All she cared about was, obviously she was doing him, because I don't understand how anybody can just meet somebody and get business manager of some bullshit ass records. After I went and seen the studio and all the stuff, the place was a joke. Like, I'm not even gonna get out. They were bullshit. And then of course I bump into a lot of people that actually know these folks, you know, and then they're all saying, oh, this dude's a joke, he don't know nothing about nothing, blah 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 blah. And then after seeing their studio, and then, you know, his other studio, and it's a big laugh. I mean, it really is. And I can understand, you know, hey, I guess he's got some equipment, so, you know, a lot of them go make their music. But I ain't worried about nothing, you know what I'm saying? I done moved on to bigger and better things. But it's still funny to talk about that, because, you know, in due time, in about 5 years from now, I'm going to be like way more famous than them, and I didn't even have to do it. Right now I'm just carrying a camera, and people are loving the retarded shit that I talk about. And the fact that I play my sport, poker, I can make thousands, even hundreds, maybe even millions, throwing cards back and forth on the table. So, and when you got money, you can buy women, you know. I actually kind of thought about that too. If I got, you know, enough bankroll in my pocket, who needs a girlfriend or a wife when I can just buy one? Have them for a night and send their asses home. I think that would be called a hooker. I'm fine. I'm cool with that. If they look good and they're doing what I need, I'll buy them and send their ass home. That's girlfriend. It's like, okay, it's not no different than having a girlfriend or a wife. You got to buy them shit all the time. Got to get the hair done, the nails done. Yeah, you get a wife or girlfriend, you're spending more money than you would be on a hooker. So, a hooker, you tell her what to do, she do it, and then she goes the hell home. And she gets a quarter, not even a quarter, an eighth of what you spend on your own wife or girlfriend. So, sign me up for the hooker business. No, but anyway, I have met a couple of decent females recently or whatever. Like I said, this one that I've been talking to the last few days has really been interesting. So, I don't know, I guess that's a breezy tip on relationships. So, I'm going to wrap this up. This is Michigan's most famous, Michigan's most known, the Breezy episode. And I am almost there to my humble abode. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Probably wasn't funny. I don't like I said, in my very first episode, I don't intend all my videos to be, you know, funny. They're just me doing the crazy shit that comes out of my mouth. So, I mean, some people might take it like hilariously funny. Other people will be like, damn, this dude's a dick. Which I am. I'm 100% dick that's out of breath. I guess dicks can be out of breath too, all that poking and stuff. So, I'd be out of breath too if I was a dick. So, I'm a dick. Anyway, I'm coming up on my humble abode. My hubbub. I'm coming up on my hubbub. A hubbub. Anyway, it's probably getting dark now, and you probably can't even really see me that well, because I know how this camera be acting tricks when it gets dark out. So I'm gonna go get naked in the bathroom and check out Taco. Watch Taco checks out my fat ass, and probably go watch some pornography or something. I was gonna play some poker tonight, but it's Sunday, man. I don't do that on God's day. And that's a matter of fact, now I'm thinking about that. People that cuss that are Christians, they say it's wrong, right? Words. They are words. They are man-made words. That's all they are. They're just words. So I actually feel that any Christian out there that struggles with pornography, pornography's bad. I don't know why. I got pornography on the mind. But anyway, profanity. That's what I meant to say was profanity. Any Christian out there that struggles with profanity, remind yourself God knows your heart. He knows what you're thinking, where your heart is at. Them are words. Man-made words. You can still be a Christian and use words. I do advise not to use God or Jesus' name in vain. That is disrespectful. But any other words out there like fuck, shit, whatever. They're words. Man-made words. They don't mean nothing. It's no different than the nowadays slang or whatever. They're words. Anyway, this is Breezy with the Breezy Show, Michigan's most famous, Michigan's most known. I'm out of here, folks. Enjoy the rest of your night.